Hi everyone, I'm Ashley Apple, founder of the Yoni Temple, and I want to invite you to really imagine, visualize, and feel with your whole being how incredible it would be to have the perfectly smooth bikini line that you've always wanted. Chances are if you get waxed, you really desire to have smooth skin, long lasting, free of ingrown hairs, redness, and irritation, and ideally very little discomfort in the wax experience. If you're new to the Yoni Temple, you probably don't even realize it's possible. For those of you that are our regulars and have been with us for either a couple months or many years, you know that we offer an incredibly rare and unusual experience where we do give you almost a very painless, enjoyable wax experience with great results. So really imagine your perfect bikini line, just smooth, irritation and redness free, no ingrown hairs, and just that it lasts for so long. So that way, whether you're in a bathing suit, you're naked, you have confidence, you feel sexy, you feel really embodied and empowered with how you present yourself. That's what we want for you. So I suggested and hinted at the fact that we are unleashing some packages. It's kind of new for us and we're really excited about it. It's a much better discounted rate so that you can really commit to ideally coming in every 4 to 5 weeks so we can give you those amazing, perfect results. I would love to share a story about a client that has been with us for over a decade, and when they first came in, I've never seen so much inflammation and irritation and cystic ingrown hairs. The entire pubic mound was nothing but giant red, angry, cystic bumps where there were hairs inside, often 2, 3, or 4 hairs, with a lot of redness, sometimes even some buildup of fluid, and there was a lot of scarring that had happened because the ingrowns weren't being removed or exfoliated and just new ones were forming. And so I was actually really shocked that this person was willing to still get waxed every month, but she really didn't want the hair. She felt better with no hair and having all those ingrowns than having hair. So I took one look at the situation, and as we do at the Yoni Temple, everybody is unique and different. So we're going to take a look at your skin, what's going on, and we're going to create a protocol for you. We ended up doing the ingrown peel treatment after every treatment for a year. Put her on a scrub that she used in the shower that had some gentle exfoliants in it, and also our ingrown hair serum as a maintenance. The 3 things, that combination, within 2 months, almost a complete reduction in the redness and inflammation. The ingrowns were old, and so a lot of them were still there, but we were starting to work them up towards the surface. So by the 4th or 5th month, I could remove most of those ingrowns because they'd been brought up to the surface more. A lot of the redness and irritation and cystic had gone away, but now there was just like the discoloration of the skin and the scarring. So a continued use of the ingrown peel treatment, which brightens the skin and helps reduce the discoloration, the regular use of the serum, that all helped to create her to have smooth skin. And I know it sounds like a lot, but it took a year. But then she had smooth skin, and from that moment on, did not get ingrowns. Maybe every blue moon there'd be one, and she usually knew exactly why she got it. She'd be like, I wore underwear after my wax appointment, or I went to the gym. I know I wasn't supposed to work out, but I did. But one ingrown every blue moon, when you know that, you probably contributed to some kind of sweaty friction rubbing experience right away, it's not so bad. Not after having such an incredibly painful and irritated bikini line. So I'm sharing this with you because I want you to understand that it's not hopeless. If you're someone who experiences ingrown hairs, you can get rid of them. It's not that hard, depending on how many you have. If you're coming to us for the first time and we'll put you in rehab and we'll treat you, then it could take several months up towards a year to really work them out. But most people see results relatively quickly, like within a month, if you just have 1 or 2 ingrowns. And we give you a lot of education and a lot of advice on how to prevent them and how to treat them. So I'm hoping that this kind of gave you some hope and inspires you to think about what's possible with your bikini line. I have extremely sensitive skin. I get ingrowns like crazy. It's probably why I developed the protocols and the treatments that we have, because no matter where I went to get waxed, no matter how much I loved my esthetician, and quite frankly, even if I thought their skill was good, I got ingrowns. And that's how so much of the information we share with you has come about, through my own personal experience. but I can honestly say that I am, knock on wood, ingrown free and have been for many, many, many years, coming up on over a decade. And it's because I follow very simple protocols. I get waxed at the Yoni Temple by the amazing estheticians there. And I really just embody the relationship that I have with getting waxed every 4 to 5 weeks. It's just no matter what, I'm getting waxed. I really embody that commitment. So we hope that you are inspired to really give it a try, especially if you suffer from ingrown hairs. Even if you don't suffer from ingrown hairs, but you want that smooth skin, you want that easy wax experience, that's coming in on a regular basis, because when you get waxed regularly, the hairs just slide right out. It takes a lot less time to be on the waxing table, and the smoothness lasts longer. So these packages that we're going to be unleashing soon are a really great way for having a little bit more affordability on the pocketbook to come in every 4 to 5 weeks. And remember, they don't expire, so you can use them as long as you have them. And lastly, thank you so much to everybody who responded to our survey in our last video email. We got some really great feedback, got some really cool questions that we want to answer. And for those of you who haven't responded or maybe are inspired to, click the link in this email and please give us your feedback. Let us know how we can improve your experience. And even better, do you have any testimonials or any experiences yourself? We love a positive story that we can celebrate because it means a lot to us that we know that we're helping you and we're helping create the skin that you've always wanted. A little tip I'm going to leave you with before I sign off, something extra that you can do for the skin and just in general if you have sensitive skin, because again, I have incredibly sensitive skin. After I get waxed, yes, I put the ingrown serum on. I often do the peel too. I go home, I follow all the advice that you're not supposed to do for 24 hours. Don't wear underwear, don't work out, no sweaty friction rubbing, and there's some more things that our estheticians will teach you. What I also do is I take some lavender essential oil, and if I'm feeling very extravagant, I take some helichrysum essential oil. Now, if you don't have helichrysum oil, it's kind of a rare one. Don't worry, you don't need it, but if you have it or you want to order it, go for it. I take a drop of each, lavender and a drop of helichrysum. I put it in my hand and I take my ingrown serum, the Yoni Temple ingrown serum, and I put a pump into it and I mix it up. And I apply that to the area that's just been waxed. And I do that for the first 2, maybe 3 days. Something about the lavender and the helichrysum, they're so soothing to the skin. For those of us that have irritated skin and we get really red and sensitive, it just soothes it. So check it out. Most people have lavender. Give it a try and let me know what you think. Wishing you a beautiful day and so much love. See you soon.